jelas nggak?
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our discussion for today. We're from Group 6, and our topic for today is bullying. Bullying is not cool. First of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Laudia Vini Nakakamadani.
My name is Alfian Sandi.
My name is Kevin
My name
Yepri.
is Kevin Yepri.
My name
My
is
name
Masalis
is
Madani.
Marcellus Madani.
My name is
My name
Hibatina Zakia Barka.
And my name is Sandra Dwi Auliota Barat.
Okay, so first of all, what is bullying? Bullying is the act of hurting, intimidating, threatening, mocking, or degrading someone done intentionally and repeatedly. This behavior could happen in home, workplace, and school. So it's a negative act that you calling people names and doing horrible things to them. That is bullying. Bullying could happen in online as well, that is named cyberbullying. Bullying itself has many factors that will be discussed by Alfian.
Factor that creates bullying acts. Bullying usually occurs due to an imbalance of power between the perpetrator and victim. The perpetrator feels more powerful, popular, and influential than the victim and use their power to bully others. Difference of interest, academic skill, or body shape also could be the factor. Seeing someone who's different or weak from the other make them feel they are better than that person. Next.
I want to explain impact. The first, physiological trauma. Victims of bullies often develop physiological trauma such as depression, trust issue, anxiety, even PTSD, post-traumatic disorder. Those conditions could lead to self-harm. And the second, academic decline and isolation. Victims lost study motivation and experience a sharp drop in grades. They also withdraw from social life due for fear and feeling unsafe. And the last, toxic environment. Bullying creates a toxic environment in school or communicates. Respect is replaced by fear, distrust, and the normalization of violence.
And the solution: one, don't be afraid to tell trusted adults. And two, seek professional help. And three, give strict punishment or sanction to bullies. And four, surround yourself with people who will support you. Next.
And conclusion, bully is a detrimental action that has a adverse effect on the victim, whether mentally, physically, socially, or academically. Therefore, bullies should not be taken for granted and needs to be prevented through the cooperation of all parties in the orders to craft and safe and respectful environment.
Suggestion: everyone should respect each other and avoid bullying in any form. If you see or experience bullying, report it to your teacher or a trusted person immediately. Schools and parents also need to work together to provide supervision and good character education. I mean, is that bullying prevention is not only the responsibility of the victim. It is a shared responsibility. A healthy environment is built when people are willing to respect difference, speak up when something is wrong, and support the person who is affected. Reporting early is important because silence can let harmful behavior continue. Next.
Okay, before we close our discussion today, there's a lot of questions coming from our friends that we'd like to answer. First question, please.
The first question is, do you think bullying can have long-term effect or a person's mental health?
Okay, so yes, there is a long-term effect from who experience a bullying from others, such as an anxiety and afraid to express themselves outside, and it's very could be a negative effect if we're talking about uh work things or yeah like that. It could.
Okay, I want to ask Kia, what do you think about people who move people with disability? Thank you.
Okay, I don't think it's okay, even if it's meant as a joke. Imitating a person with a disability can be hurtful and disrespectful. We should respect people, not make fun or their difference.
Okay, I have question to Marcelli. Why do you think people who get bullying tend to isolate themselves and avoid associating with others?
Okay, I will answer the question. And the answer is, people who get bullied tend to isolate themselves because they are afraid of being bullied. Uh, Again, when they are around other people and they feel unsafe in social environments and lose their confidence after experience bullying. And additionally, bullying victims often develop physiological problems like depression, anxiety, and trust issue, which make it difficult for them to interact with others. Thank you. Next.
Okay, for the last question is, do you think bullying is just only personality or problem in society? Uh, I have an answer for this. Bullying is both a personal and social problem. Social problem. Individual factor like lack of empathy of desire of power can contribute, but an environment such as school, workplace, peer group, and society can also encourage or discourage bullying behavior. That's
So I want to add about that one. It could be a problem and a personality of someone because bullying itself it's a personality from someone that can cause problem for their victims. So yeah, it's both a problem and a personality. That's it. Okay, I think that's all of our question for today. We say thank you for you guys who are listening, and thank you so much. See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.